Hey YouTube, Mrlubufu here with more Magic the Gathering M13 spoilers. So it seems all but confirmed that Rancor is in. There's a photo came out now as well, apart from just the hint that I mentioned yesterday. And it does seem like Rancor is in. That's going to make for a very interesting limited format, or standard format. Limited as well, but especially for these few months where we still have overlap of Scars block, M12, M13, and Innistrad block, simply because Infect is going to get suddenly, even nuttier. More so than, I had a fun deck back that I didn't lose often with, but that's irrelevant. Be wary of Infect if you're going to a tournament at some point during that overlap period. I know I am, so I know I have to be wary of it. So, Wizards officially spoiled 2 more cards, so let's go ahead and look at it. The first one is Sands of Delirium. It's a 3 mana cost artifact. That's X tap. Target player puts the top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. It's in one of the. It's the first, it's an X mill X, which is pretty impressive and pretty powerful. Probably not in in constructed standard, just because there's nothing else to back it up. And 60 cards is a lot to mill. Yeah, I have to mill like 53, and then take out their draw steps, and if they're playing Think Twice, still 40, 50 some. Very, very it's a lot. In limited, however, and this is going to be interesting. This card's okay in limited for as a finisher. If those of you recall, Decimator Web would mill 6, and that was for 4 mana, and so that one was pretty efficient, but irrelevant. In limited, right? You start with 40, you go down to 33, they're at 30, so it's just whether or not, over the course of how slow it is, Sands of Delirium can be an okay finisher, because 30 cards pushing at 25 is, eventually you have 25 mana free, which yes, it is a lot, but I don't know, I look forward to playing with this. And here, this is going to be if you pre-ordered a box of M13, you get Cathedral of War. When I first heard the name, I thought it was an enchantment. But it's a land. Boom! Cathedral of War enters the battlefield tapped, Exalted. Add 1 to your mana pool. So, there's your Exalted land, people. It's pretty good. It's a land that gives Exalted, so it's not horrible. It's a good thing they entered the clause of enters the battlefield tapped and taps for colorless mana. But it's not horrible. For the deck, if I seem less excited, the deck that I have in mind is pretty color intensive, so I wouldn't play it, even though Exalted is very, very good in it. So yeah, those are basically it. Rancor's all but confirmed to be in. We've got Cathedral of War and Sands of Delirium. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.